everybody, this is Kelly from Sacred Oracle. I am doing this quick video during my favorite weather. It is a hot day that got cooled off by some rain, and now we're getting a nice thunderstorm. So I'm sitting on my back porch, and I just wanted to check in, say hi, and talk about just a couple of things that are going to be coming up. One of the things is, I don't want to call it a new product line, but I don't like that word. But just something new that I'm going to have available in my shop. Probably only it'll be in Etsy, and it's going to be on my website too, I think. But basically, part of manifesting is that you use the tools and resources that you have available to you. And there are a lot of things that have properties, magical properties, that will help you achieve the desired result. Those are candles, crystals, herbs, words, prayers, things like that. And for all intents and purposes, these are spells. Spells are something as simple as when you blow out the cake or the candle on your birthday cake, making a wish. That's a spell. If you go to church and you light a candle when you say a prayer, that's a spell. If you're doing something to, create your intent, that's kind of a spell. And I am particularly good at manifesting. I've learned over the years how to do this, and one of the things that I'm really good at is manifesting for other people as well. I actually did a spell for a friend of mine one time, and we did an abundance and prosperity spell. And this person, I said it, I did it for him, and then I gave him all the things that he needed to continue to do it, because you can't just do it and expect $1 million to fall in your lap, or you're going to win the lottery or something like that. That's not how it goes. You have to do things to continue with your intention. And so I did everything for him, gave it to him, and he kept doing what he was supposed to do, followed the instructions that I gave him. And this is just a good example of how a spell will work for you. Over a period of a few to probably several months, but less than a year, he was focusing on creating abundance and prosperity with this spell. And he ended up getting, his daughter came to live with him. So there was $600 a month savings in child support. So that's how money came back to him. He got a promotion, and it involved, obviously, more money. And part of the promotion also involved a vehicle from work. So therefore, he was not putting his own money into his vehicle for maintenance. He wasn't buying his own gas, things like that. So that's kind of how it worked out for him. But that's actually like a really good example of how an abundance spell should work, because you're not asking for like heaps and heaps of money. That's not appropriate. If you do a spell to win the lottery, that's the universe is not going to listen to you. The other thing is you have to be really careful about how you ask for what you want, because chances are you're probably going to get it. But if you say, oh, I wish that I had, $500,000, well, you might get it, but you might get it through an inheritance because, a loved one passed away or something like that. So you have to be very careful with the way that you word what you want. The other thing is just some people caution you against certain types of spells, which I will as well. One of them are love spells, probably a very popular spell. But you have to be very careful, because you don't want to mess up anything with someone else's free will. You can't play with somebody else's free will. And the other thing is that really, if you're doing a love spell, you want to do it sort of on yourself, so that you are calling in and making yourself ready for the right person for you. not that you are trying to manipulate or change someone else to meet whatever it is that you're looking for. So that's kind of just a quick lesson on spells, how they work. Sometimes they don't work. Sometimes it's just not the right thing for you, and sometimes you just don't do it right. Talking about good spells, bad spells, light magic, dark magic. I personally don't think that there's only light magic. I don't think that there's only dark magic. I don't think that there's, I think that if you can't, for example, I don't know how to say this. If you can't hex, you can't heal. If you can't do those things, that's because you don't know your own capabilities. You don't know your own power. And that's part of this path, is that you learn those things about yourself, and that you use that appropriately. And just so long as you harm none, then do what you will. So coming soon, look for that. Spells. I can make it so that you can just buy all the supplies. I will give you all the instructions. I will set it all up for you. You can do it that way and then do it yourself, which sometimes works better, because obviously you want what you want more than I want it for you. Your intention is a huge thing, huge part of this. Or I can do it all for you. It's up to you. So I will talk to you soon.